Michigan Out of Doors Magazine's OD is brought to you by Michigan United Conservation Clubs, protecting Michigan's rights to hunt, fish, and trap for 75 years. And by Williams Gun Sight. Located in Davison, Williams Gun Sight has Mid-Michigan's largest selection of used guns with over 2,000 in stock every day. Check out the website to view inventory and prices. And by MSU Federal Credit Union, helping members achieve their dreams since 1937.
Wanted to discuss a couple of breaking things on the wolf issue that we've discussed about in the past and kind of recently, but there was a hearing in the Senate Natural Resources Committee on the wolf bill, and so that kind of got the discussion going and got things kicked off, and so hopefully we're going to be able to see the bill now move through the process this fall and hopefully be signed by the end of the year, essentially. So it was a pretty good hearing. MUCC was there advocating for the merits of why greater wolf management is needed and how important that is. And we were also able to recently catch up with Representative MUCC, who was the sponsor of the wolf bill on the House side. And he had some interesting things to say as well, too, about why this is an important piece of legislation.
Quite a few years back, the wolves started making a comeback. And with that, they were on the endangered species list. And there was a goal of getting to be about 100 animals or so within the western UP. Since then, that population has multiplied greatly. At minimum numbers now, we're at over 700 animals, which is a great expansion from where the original target numbers. At first was 100, then 200. Now we've exploded beyond that, and that's good. I think it's a success story, and it's actually expanded now where we have some constituents of mine having their domestic animals, their dogs, taken off their porches. So it has grown into where this animal has gone from being very neat to have back in our area to actually becoming a nuisance. With that, I believe the animosity for the wolf has actually grown greatly, and that's turned into a major problem also, and I don't think it's a good thing for the wolf. For the longest time when they were on the endangered species list, you weren't able to touch them at all, whether they were killing your livestock, you name it. It was very restricted of what you could do with them. First step was getting them delisted from the endangered species list. That untied our hands quite a bit. That helped brings down the level of animosity towards these animals. But then also, you, once again, make it a game animal, and you open up a whole nother window of opportunity and a whole nother reason why we don't look at these animals as just a strict nuisance. Plus, I believe once we get people out hunting these animals, they'll have a greater fear of humans, and that'll push them back further back out into the woods, which will help alleviate some of the human wolf contact issues that we've been dealing with.
Well, that was great stuff from Representative MUCC, and we really appreciate him spending some time with us and giving us really his perspective from the bill sponsor's perspective on why this bill is important and why we need good, sound, scientific wolf management in Michigan. Now, kind of on a related front, some other news to share with you if you hadn't heard already, but our friends over at the Humane Society of the United States, HSUS, have recently filed a notice with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service that they intend to sue the Fish and Wildlife Service to put the wolf back on the endangered species list. Now, they did this on the same day that the wolf season opened up in Wisconsin, and they've used the current hunts going on in Wisconsin and in Minnesota, and also this bill moving through the legislature in Michigan as their reasoning for why they want to put wolves back on the endangered species list. Now, we will keep you up to date on this lawsuit also as it moves forward. It's still approximately 2 months or so away from being started, and so there is still a bit of time, but we will keep you up to date. One thing you can do in the meantime, however, in support of not only the bill in the legislature here in Michigan, but also sort of in support of better wolf management against the anti-hunting organizations, is you can go to mucc.org/wolf management and sign the pledge right there, sign the petition, show your support for wolf management. We want to get as many people as possible, sportsmen, sportswomen, hunters, you name it. We want to get them signed on and committed to show that the support for better wolf management is out there. And we can also use that. It asks for your name and email address. We can also use that to keep you updated on the bill in Michigan and also the lawsuit going on with HSUS, and also some of the various other lawsuits going on in Wisconsin and Minnesota over their wolf hunting seasons as well. So number one, it's a great way to show support for this issue. And number two, it's a great way for you to just give us your name, email address so we can keep you up to date. Again, that's mucc.org/wolf-management. mucc.org/wolf-management. Sign up today, and we will be bringing you more news soon. Thanks.